My name's Robert Skelton and I'm the Code Compliance Officer for Ocado Retail. When I'm not at work, I enjoy keeping active and try to walk at least once a day. I also enjoy cycling and photography. I joined Ocado in April 2020 as the Code Compliance Officer, and that's a role I've held since then. Prior to joining Ocado, I'd spent 20 years within the food retail industry in a variety of different roles encompassing stores, information technology, marketing, international and online, which has given me a very broad understanding of how organisations and indeed the retail industry works. Ocado is a regulated retailer under the code, and we were designated in 2018. We take our obligations very seriously and we have a strong compliance and governance programme to support that. My role is to understand how we treat our suppliers, and I work very closely with our supplier-facing teams such as buying, finance and the supply chain team. It's a very varied and responsible role. It's very challenging trying to balance the commercial activities of the organisation versus the code requirements, but it's great to be able to interact with colleagues and support them with doing things in a way which is compliant with the code requirements. A large element of my role is to keep the GCA informed about our progress and our activities, which is achieved through regular progress update reports and subsequent meetings. At those meetings, we discuss any feedback he has on the points raised, general industry issues that he's seeing, and also any supplier feedback that he may have received. This includes supporting the GCA through promoting his initiatives to our suppliers, which includes the Code Confident Pack, the Tell the GCA initiative and the annual supplier survey. My aim, and indeed that of the organisation, is to build strong and trusted partnerships with our suppliers through a collaborative and open way of working. Looking into the future, I quite simply want all of our suppliers to have a positive experience in how they engage with our organisation. Of course, we share our expectations with our teams in how they should support our suppliers with any concerns they may have, and we ask our suppliers to reach out to them in the first instance because most issues are often down to misunderstandings where they can be resolved quite quickly. I am of course also available to support our suppliers with any concerns or any feedback they may have, and they are more than welcome to contact me at any time to discuss those issues. It's really important to me that our suppliers understand that I am independent of the buying team and I sit outside of that structure. That means I am impartial in terms of my assessment of a supplier's request for help. I, alongside the other CCOs, have signed up to the GCA's confidentiality clause. That means I cannot divulge to the wider business the details of any conversation I have with suppliers without their express consent. I understand that suppliers may sometimes be reluctant or perceive there to be a barrier to contacting the CCO. That's why I've set up CCO listening sessions that take place on a monthly basis, and suppliers can request an appointment. That's simply to discuss anything on an informal basis that may relate to where they need support, advice or general guidance. You can find additional information on our Supply Ocado website, which contains information relating to key contacts, a link to our annual compliance statement, and also the details for how you can contact me.